Hey, thanks for clicking on the video. Now let me be completely honest. You've seen Minecraft base building tips videos like this before, and you're probably wondering what makes this one different from all the rest. And I get it, a lot of these kinda just say the same stuff. So before we get started, let me tell you exactly why you should stick around. Cause this video is different. It focuses on some different concepts and ideas, and well, they might just help you out. This video is not going to give you the same old base building tips you've seen over and over and over. You already know how to build wireframes. You already know that depth makes builds look good. You don't need me to tell you not to make a cobblestone box. Depth and wireframes, unfortunately, doesn't get you a finished megabase. But this video might. This video is also not going to try and throw ideas and inspiration at you, because if I'm going to be completely real, I don't think you need some random YouTuber to give you base ideas. It's your Minecraft world. Get out there and inspire yourself. Find a show, a book, a game you like, or maybe something cool in real life. And if you thought about asking ChatGPT just now, stop it. Think for yourself. You're better than that. Okay, so back to the original question. How do I build a megabase in survival Minecraft? Well, let's start by asking a better question. How do I finish my Minecraft building projects? And well, what I have to say may surprise you. I've been building in Minecraft for many years now. All those cool shots you just saw in that cool little cinematic music thing were actually bases I designed and built myself, all in survival. So how did I do it? Well, it really comes down to these 5 things. Number 1. Have a clear, well-thought-out idea in mind. Building a megabase is a long-term, complicated project, and you should treat it like one. So many people go into their Minecraft world with no plan, no organization, no structure to their ideas, and they burn out after a day. And if you stop to think about it, that's really not surprising. Let's say you have a really cool base idea in your head. Before you jump into your Minecraft world and start building, pause for a moment. You're about to take on a big project. Can you see the finished product in your mind? Can you describe it in words? Do you know what shape this build is gonna take and what blocks you'll need? Do you know how to get those blocks without wasting a ton of time? I'm asking these questions not to be annoying, but to put you in a realistic, grounded mindset before you take on this project. The less concrete and fleshed out your idea is, the more you're gonna struggle, and the easier you're gonna burn out. It's just that simple. Minecraft megabases are built from many thousands of blocks, and you're gonna have to place every single block by hand. Why don't we first take the time to figure out how to actually get these blocks quickly and efficiently? Number 2, prepare ahead of time and stay organized. In Minecraft survival, every single block requires effort to get. Whether that's mining a block of dirt or flying all the way to an end city, there's always a time investment. And I don't know about you, but I'm not here to mine blocks. I'm here to, build a megabase. So once we figure out what kinds of blocks the base needs, I'm setting up both farms and organized storage. The less time you need to spend mining sand in a desert or right-click spamming through a million unorganized chests, the faster your build will be done. Seriously, there is nothing more frustrating than sifting through dozens of identical chests just to find the one item you need. It sucks. I absolutely hate it, and I want to do this as little as possible. Oh, and Mojang needs to add different color chests for all the different wood types, but that's an idea for another video. Every single time I start a big build, I'm building farms, organizing my stuff, and making sure all the blocks I need are as plentiful and accessible as possible. If all your storage is 500 blocks away, you're gonna spend more time running back and forth than actually building, and that's not fun. If you're not at the end game of Minecraft yet, take the time to progress a little bit. An elytra, good AFK farms, an ice boat network, or even just a minecart rail will save you time, and that time adds up. Shaving 15 seconds off the trip to your storage system is going to add up to minutes, if not hours, over the course of your build. Set yourself up for success. You'll thank yourself later. But no amount of storage systems, farms, and infrastructure can truly stop you from burning out. When you're hours into the build and progress is slow, it's incredibly demotivating and hard to keep going. Maybe we can change that. Number 3, set smaller, more reasonably sized goals. Now, I want to make one thing very clear. When I say smaller goals, I don't mean make smaller builds. You go ahead and build that crazy 69 million block wizard tower of your dreams, but break it up into smaller, more manageable, more bite-sized sub-projects. Goals are important for completing any project, but if your goals are too big, they won't seem achievable. Every project can be broken up into distinct phases. Your 67 million block wizard tower can start out as just a tube, and then you add the top, then you add the texturing, then you add the details, and then finally you shift gears and work on the interior. This is a bit of a goofy example, but you see my point. This one giant build was broken up into smaller, more manageable pieces, and all of a sudden, those goals are a lot more obtainable. You could break it up even further. Maybe a goal is just to set up a farm, or find a good reference image online. You could even write down these goals on in-game signs, like a sort of job tracker or quest board. Finishing a goal and chopping down the sign is very satisfying. A nice little reward for a job well done. And maybe this idea of goals changes the way you design the base itself. Instead of one giant build, maybe try several smaller builds instead. That way, if you have to stop partway through, you've still got a build that looks pretty good. My spruce-themed city here is really just a bunch of buildings, but I can take away any of these areas, and it's still a cool, well-designed build. But if instead I went for, I don't know, a custom mountain, you gotta finish the entire mountain, or else you don't really have anything. Ultimately, it's up to you, but if there's anything I've learned from making these builds in survival Minecraft, it's that the more you structure these goals, the less burnout you'll feel. Number 4, take full advantage of Minecraft's mods and building tools. Now this might be a bit of a hot take for some people, and if you don't like what I'm about to say, that's completely okay. You can just skip to the next tip. I've got the timestamps right down there for you. But if you want my fully 100% honest advice, Lightmatica, Easy Place, Axiom, designing builds in creative first. Use them. They're good. If your goal is simply to get the base built in survival mode, and you don't care about any sort of purity or preserving the vanilla experience, not using these tools is literally just slowing you down. And let's not be mistaken here. These tools, they don't place the blocks for you, nor do they make any creative decisions. You, the human being, are still in charge every step of the way. I would never advocate for passing off a creative build as a survival one. We're still playing legit Minecraft here. But of course, there's always going to be a section of the Minecraft community that feels like these tools are too cheaty. And you know what? I don't care. Nobody's gonna just magically come out and give you an award for not using Lightmatica. Nobody's gonna pat you on the back for freehanding a build when Axiom exists, unless that honor, that test of purity means so much to you and you genuinely think it's worth the massive time loss. Just learn how to use the tools, dude. Let's go back to the city again. I built the city in survival skyblock alongside my friend Nukery, but almost every single building you can see here was designed in creative mode ahead of time with Axiom, and then Lightmatica'd over onto the main server one layer at a time. We still had to grind the materials, we still had to make the creative decisions for each and every structure, and I'm still super proud of what we did. And if you're a content creator just like me, then you know very well how much the Minecraft grind slows you down. Faster building means more videos and more progress updates for your community. But on the other hand, if you're not a content creator, this last tip is gonna be very important. Number 5, don't compare yourself to people online. In the online Minecraft community, especially in the survival building scene, it's very easy to get stuck in this thought, this mindset that you have to build like the best of the best. And I'm not just talking about replicating their build style or their block palettes. If you want to take artistic inspiration from B-Dubs or Grian or whoever else, go right ahead. What I'm talking about is their productivity, the builds they get done, the scale and the complexity of their projects. I want you to remember something very important. These people that you see online, this is their job. They have spent dozens of hours a week, a full 40-hour full-time schedule, if not more, for years, literally just playing Minecraft. They're very, very good at this. So if you're building a Minecraft megabase to be like your favorite hermit, or whoever else you idolize, and it doesn't come out quite as good, that's okay. There's a saying I heard a few years ago, something that I think really encapsulates this feeling well, and it's something that I've been trying my best to keep in mind. Comparison is the thief of joy. The more you compare yourself to others, the more you look down at your own creations, the more you'll lose the joy of what you're doing. The human experience of creating, placing blocks, and making something with your own mind, your own skill. Is it a little bit cringe to apply these grand philosophical notions to a silly little block game? Some of you maybe would have liked me to say yes here. But to be honest, I'm well past the point of caring. It doesn't matter what other people think. Do what you love. Make cool stuff. Make weird Life's too short to be thinking about what some YouTuber halfway across the world is doing, or worrying about being cringe. Be free. This has been LeonSBU. Subscribe for more videos like this, and get out there and create something awesome.